Chinese police are investigating hundreds of files leaked online last week. They purport to show Beijing's government agencies carrying out large-scale cyber attacks against foreign governments, companies, and more. The hundreds of files, images, and chats posted online are from a Chinese state-linked hacking group called iSun, the office of which is seen in this video. The company was hired to break into the websites of firms across the world and exploit what hackers claim to be vulnerabilities in companies' software systems. I want to bring in now Charles Clancy. He is a chief technology officer of MITRE, a nonprofit company that studies national security issues. So, Charles, you testified on Capitol Hill earlier this month about the threat that China poses to U.S. infrastructure, and you predicted a large-scale cyber attack within 3 years. Do you believe that this attack is already underway?
I think over the last decade, we've seen dramatic increase in Chinese cyber attacks against the United States. But to be clear, really the pattern of the last decade has been hacking into U.S. companies, U.S. government agencies, and research institutions, really to steal information. I think what we're seeing, though, with particularly with China and their cyber program, is a shift from just hacking with the goal of stealing information to hacking with the goal of being able to exploit and destroy infrastructure.
And it's highly unusual for a leak of this nature to occur in China. Talk to us about its significance.
Yeah, I think a leak like this is rare in any country, including China. Certainly, the autocratic regime that we see in China is something that would limit people feeling comfortable doing an attack, a leak like this. I think that it clearly was done by a disgruntled insider, I think is the working theory, although we don't quite know yet. And it certainly provides a lot of information about the inner workings of the company iSun.
So tell us how U.S. officials should respond now.
Well, interestingly, the information didn't show widespread attacks against the U.S. directly. Much of the discussion and the chats and so forth and the capabilities that were described were targeting other Southeast Asian countries. So I think this is an opportunity for the U.S. to really engage with those countries, to highlight the risks that they face and really present a more united international cyber defensive front against China.
All right, Charles Clancy, thank you.
My pleasure.